time there's ever been progress in this country, it's been after popular mobilization and people working in the streets and doing what they have to do to push politicians to do the right thing. And this is no exception.
The goal of Occupy Wall Street is basically to, wake up the 99% of the world, which is being oppressed by the richest 1%, and we need that to stop.
I think the fact that there isn't a single agenda being pushed and that people are actually meeting each other and talking as opposed to just sitting behind a computer complaining is hugely important.
Well, I've been coming down for a while. I think I would feel very guilty if I didn't. I feel responsible as a citizen to participate. If I sit on my ass, like many of my friends, then I'm not allowed to complain. So I'm here so that I can feel effective.
Well, we tried so many things before. I don't know how else we should start it.
They tried by the system. They tried to earn everything they could. And they see people getting away with crimes. They see people getting away with being bailed out without having any sort of recompense to the American taxpayer.
The government went and bailed out the banks, but didn't bail out the people, as one of the big slogans goes.
The corporations, are being favored over individuals.
And our democracy is at stake because the democratic system really isn't working.
Anyone should be mad that the financial sector controls this entire country and is leeching all the wealth and selling off what's left.
There's so many things like education, just social programs that are overlooked and that are, when it comes time for budget cuts, that's what gets cut first, and the military, there's always a place for that in the budget.
Supposedly there is a big budget deficit and they want to cut down on pension, social security, on education. If they were to stop the wars, tax the rich, then I'm sure they'll find the money. So that's why we're here.
As a person from the 60s, I'm just glad to see that the young people today have woken up and start to take some action and speak back to the atrocities that are going on.
I'm 40 years old and I still haven't paid off my student loans, and it's only getting worse.
I think the problem is that our government is bought, sold, and paid for, and there are no jobs because there's nobody hiring, and especially for older people like me. And then again, people like you have no prospects either.
Unless people come out and really speak out, there won't be any change.
It's supposed to be America, it's supposed to be a land of opportunity, and how can we, just let this go on,
I'm fed up like the rest of America. I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan, which was one of the hardest hit states.
I think that the economy is suffering because of what's been happening with the banks.
Go on as long as it needs to. It's not holding anyone hostage, but to me, hopefully this will allow people
out. But I think that our only hope is this kind of protest because the electoral process hasn't gained us that much. Because
I speak from the heart. It isn't a one-issue thing. I'm worried about everything.
Democratic way. It doesn't work. We're screwed.
The economy is dead.
I hope that the American public will actually wake up.
It's an expression of frustration, if I had to sum it up in one word.